you to respond to the 2020 census. Your participation secures federal funding for our state's education system, health care, roads, and more. Make a 10-year impact in your community by taking 10 minutes to answer just 10 questions. Respond online, over the phone, or through the mail. And remember, the census is more than just a head count. It's an opportunity to do more for Mississippi.
This message sponsored by Secretary of State Michael Watson, the Mississippi Association of Broadcasters, and this station.
Your AccuWeather forecast for Brookhaven, Lincoln, and all of Home Seekers Paradise. Clear to partly cloudy this evening, low tonight 74. Then tomorrow we'll have clouds and a little sunshine, thunderstorm in the afternoon, and a high of 92. Mostly cloudy and humid on Thursday with a couple of showers and a thunderstorm, and a high of 90. Then turning cloudy on Friday with a thunderstorm in the afternoon. High on Friday, 91. That's the latest from B92, The Boss.
Good evening and welcome to Brookhaven Academy's Lady Cougar Softball Park as we get to bring you a special game here tonight. Parklane Academy, the 2019 5A champions, taking up Brookhaven Academy this evening. And the JV game right before this one, Parklane edges out Brookhaven Academy 3-2. Glad to have you along this evening. Thanks to our Brookhaven Academy sponsors for helping us out this year. That includes Boma's Deli, Papa's Buffet and Grill, and Highway 51 North, of course, Boma's Deli of Hampton Drive. King's Daughters Medical Center, Brookhaven, Sullivan, Ford, Lincoln, Mercury, exit 40, or just Ford, Sullivan, Ford, Lincoln, right after exit 40, Brookhaven. Pep's Land Solutions, Perkins Base Hardware, and Lincoln Plaza, Mississippi Sports Medicine, Watch Brothers Implement and Equipment Company in Columbia, and 51 Farm and Highway 51 between Bogachill and Brookhaven. All right, now let's take a 60-second break down the line. 60 seconds, we'll come back to the opening pitch right after this on B92.
Broma's Deli has gone to the chickens. That means you can feed your family at a special price. Here's what you can get for only $30 at Broma's. A 20-piece chicken tender box. Your choice of 2 sides, including potato salad, green salad, pasta salad, or fried okra. A half-gallon of Broma's famous tea, banana pudding for dessert, and complimentary seasoned Broma's chips. Feeds 4 to 5 people. Limited time only, carry out only. Order yours at Broma's Deli, Hampton Drive, right off Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven.
During times of uncertainty, it's comforting to know we have a healthcare system in our community that's been committed to supporting us for well over a century. In this current time, we are standing together, and our bond is stronger than ever. KDMC, caring for our community like no one else can.
And back at the Lady Cougar Softball Complex, busy night here at Brookhaven Academy in addition to softball. We've got soccer going on this evening, football practice as well going on this evening. Of course, football-wise, the scrimmage game that was scheduled at Suleiman for Friday night, that was canceled, but they have rescheduled a scrimmage kind of a jamboree situation over at Simpson Academy. That'll be Friday evening over in the Mendenhall area at Simpson. Regular season for the football team gets underway, and that's going to be next Friday evening, the 21st. Be heading to Bay Springs to take on the Silver Bay Saints. Early opener last year with that ball club at Parklane last year. But over Silver Bay, Friday evening, the 21st, the opening of the football season. Now, the Lady Cougars have a pretty busy week ahead here. A lot of action coming up for Brookhaven Academy in the next couple of days here. In fact, Thursday, back here against Natchez Cathedral. JV game 5 o'clock. Varsity will start at 6:15. Then Friday evening, Bowling Green, right back here. That'll be a JV game about 5 o'clock. Varsity at 6:15. Then a pretty full day on Saturday. He's taking part in the Tri-County tournament. That's going to be played at Traceway Park in Clinton. That'll be a pretty full day of softball in Clinton for the Tri-County tournament. As mentioned, Parklane coming into the ballgame tonight, the defending 2019 5A champions, state champions. So these two clubs always look forward to playing each other. Should be a great game tonight. Both teams still waiting getting our infield underway here. So let's take another 60. 60 down the line. And Brookhaven Academy Lady Cougars softball will continue after this on B92.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Sports are finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales event of the year at Sullivan. With all of our new vehicles coming in, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here or visit us on the World Wide Web at SullivanFord.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
Keeping your property in shape and making improvements is a tough job to do by yourself. That's where Pep's Land Solutions comes in. They do land clearing, driveways, stump removal, ponds, house and mobile home pads. And if you need a load of gravel or topsoil, Pep's Land Solutions has a dump truck ready to head your way. For a free estimate, call Sawyer Pepper 601-757-4774. Pep's Land Solutions is ready to go to work for you. 757-4774. 757-4774.
Back in the Lady Cougar softball park, umpires are gathering at the home plate. Coach Becky Flowers and Parklane coaching staff there set the exchange lineups and so forth. To give you the starting batting order for the Parklane Lady Pioneers. Leading it off the Parklane and playing shortstop will be Lana Johnson. Batting second and playing third base will be Macy Simmons. Batting in the number 3 slot with the second baseman, that's going to be Gadlin. For the Lady Pioneers, it'll be Meg Gadlin. Then batting cleanup, be the left fielder Gigi Lindsay. Batting in the number 6 slot, the number 5 slot this evening, right fielder Izzy Coker. Batting 6th for the Lady Pioneers tonight, playing center field, Liberty Gillihan. Batting in the 7th slot, the first baseman Sasha King. Behind the plate and batting in the number 8 position will be Kate Clements for the Lady Pioneers. And in the circle this evening for the Lady Pioneers will be Sky Sharp for the Lady Pioneers. Now, defensively for Brookhaven Academy, playing in left field is going to be the Lady Cougars. Left field will be Newman, Madison Moak in center field, Hattie Johnson will be in right field defensively. Maddie Smith at third, Bailey Gritson will be at short. Adams will be at second base. Millie Claire Felder at first. Cynthia Covington in the circle here this evening for Brookhaven Academy. Behind the plate defensively to get the first inning underway will be Abby Grace Richardson. So that's your defensive lineup for Brookhaven Academy and your offensive lineup for the Lady Pioneers. Both teams set to get going. Let's take one more quick break here. We'll take 60 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Lady Cougars softball continues after this on B92.
Is it time to paint? Your Benjamin Moore Paint Center at Perkins Hayes Hardware in Lincoln Plaza. Whether you're painting a room or the entire house, the paint experts at Perkins Hayes Hardware will help you select the color to make any project shine. For paint, hardware, electrical, and plumbing needs, see the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Hayes Hardware and Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven. Online, hayeshardware.com/local/Perkins Hayes Hardware.
Every day is an adventure with my dog Charlie. One day on our walk, he chased a squirrel, yanked the leash, I tripped and sprained my ankle. That's when Mississippi Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Center fixed everything. They got me and Charlie back in action fast. 17 surgeons, 6 orthopedic subspecialties, and 1 focus, you. Mississippi Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Center, the highest quality ortho care in Mississippi since 1984.
And welcome back to Lady Cougar Softball Park. We're about ready for the national anthem. Then we get action underway here at Parklane and Brookhaven Academy. Still some spots for you if you'd like to come out and join us tonight while the ball game is pretty well spread out. Bring your lawn chair if you'd like to. Living room up and down the first and second base lines here in the fence area that you can come out and enjoy the ball game tonight with us here at the Lady Cougar Softball Park. Also, soccer going on this evening. Brookhaven Academy soccer in progress right now. As I mentioned, the football team also is in the middle of their practice this evening as well. Here's you kind of missed the top of the football scheduling here. If you were looking at your schedule, there was a kind of a jamboree down at Silliman on Friday. That particular jamboree has been canceled. The Brookhaven Academy picks up a jamboree at Simpson Academy and that will be on Friday evening as well. Regular season for Brookhaven Academy football will start Friday the 21st, road game over at Silver Bay to take on the Saints. Of course, I remember last year's game at Colin. Brookhaven Academy down big at halftime. Huge second half, came back to win that game. And a thriller over Silver Bay last year. So every time the past 2 years we played Silver Bay, it's been a really good ball game. Some national news as far as football, the Big Ten, the presidents have voted to suspend the season. I think what they're looking at is delaying the start of the season. They said they're suspending the season. Coaches in the Big Ten, as we have been getting some feedback, not real happy with that particular decision. In fact, there's Scott Frost for that Nebraska. If they cancel our season, I'm going to find some teams to play us anyway. So that's the latest from the Big Ten. Also, the Pac-10, Pac-12 others, has also voted to move their season to spring. So those are the two Power 5 conferences so far making that decision to move their seasons to the spring. The Big Ten still could have a season of their own, but that's still kind of up in the air. Southern Miss pretty well set to start September 3rd. It's a Thursday the 3rd against South Alabama. Southeastern Conference still scheduled to start September 26th. Southeastern Conference Commissioner today saying that he's pretty well committed to get the season going on the 26th.
We want to welcome everybody tonight.
Let's go to the field now for the opening invocation and the national anthem.
Nice, cool night of ladies softball. At this time, we're going to introduce the starting lineup for each team. We're going to start with our Parklane Pioneers, Lady Pioneers. Starting at shortstop, number 21, Miss Johnson. Starting at third base, number 16, Miss Simmons. Starting at second base, number 1, Miss Gatlin. Starting tonight in left field, number 17, Miss Lindsay. Starting in right field, number 6, Miss Coker. Starting in center field, number 44, Miss Gilhan. The first baseman tonight, number 9, Miss Keene. Starting at catcher, number 15, Miss Clemens. And tonight's starting pitcher on the mound, number 2, Miss Shrek. For our homestanding Lady Cougars, starting tonight in center field, number 15, Miss Madison Moe. Starting tonight at catcher, number 11, Abby Grace Richardson. Starting tonight at third base, number 5, Miss Maddie Smith. Starting tonight at first base, number 22, Miss Emily Fairfelder. Starting tonight at shortstop, number 20, Bailey Goodson. Starting tonight at pitcher, number 25, Miss Cindy Covington. Our designated player tonight, number 8, Miss Carson Case. Starting in left field, number 13, Reagan Newman. Starting at second base, number 2, Anna Adams. And rounding out the lineup tonight in right field, number 23, Maddie Johnson. If you would, please stand and move all ahead here and join us tonight for our national anthem following our prayer. If you would, bow your head. Father, we thank you for this time together. Lord, we thank you for the opportunity to participate in this game of softball and for each of these teams that are represented here and each of the schools that are represented. Lord, we thank you for the mission of each school, Lord, that you have allowed us to educate children in a Christian environment, Lord, in a manner that can be pleasing to you. So, Lord, that's our prayer tonight, that all that we say and do would be pleasing to you and would bring you glory and honor. Lord, we thank you for our health. We pray for those tonight that are dealing with this battle with this COVID virus. Lord, we pray for the safety of our players. We pray for the safety of our families. And Lord, we pray that you would lend a healing touch to each of those families that we know that are touched tonight and in battle with the virus. Lord, we pray now that you would just keep us safe from injury, or keep us mindful of our sportsmanship in the stands. And Lord, again, may all we say and do bring glory and honor to you. We thank you for our country, Lord, for this season that we're in. We pray for our leaders. Lord, we pray for the upcoming election. Lord, we trust that all that is going to take place will be, Lord, according to your will. And we give you all the praise and glory at this time. It's in Christ's name we pray. Amen.
Congratulations to your players and playing the national anthem. So we're about ready to get things started here. Parklane Academy and Brookhaven Academy, our first softball game of the year. We're going to have a couple more softball games for you as we get through the season here. Which football will be obviously our main focus here in B92 for the fall season with Brookhaven Academy. And as I mentioned, we'll start with Silver Bay. That's going to be a week from Friday, the 21st, over in Bay Springs. Once again, let's set the starting batting order here for the Parklane Lady Pioneers. Leading it off and playing shortstop for the Lady Pioneers, Lena Johnson. At third base, batting second, Macy Simmons. Meg Gadlin, the second baseman, will be batting in the third slot. Batting cleanup, playing left field, Gigi Lindsay. Izzy Coker playing out of right field. She's batting in the number 5 slot. Batting sixth for the Lady Pioneers, playing center field, Liberty Gillihan. And at first base, batting number 7 in their lineup, Sasha King. Number 8 in the lineup, the catcher, Cade Clements. On the hill, or in the circle this evening for Parklane will be Sky Sharp. Once again, defensively for Brookhaven Academy, to set the infield here for your third base, Maddie Smith, Bailey Goodson at short. Adams will be at second. Emily Claire Felder at first. Kinsey Covington in the circle. Richardson behind the plate. Newman in left. Moak in center. And Maddie Johnson out in the right. So about ready to get that first pitch here in the game tonight between Parklane and Brookhaven Academy. Linda Johnson, right-handed batter, will step in there. The junior takes the first pitch for a call strike one from Kinsey Covington. So the 0-1 pitch coming up here to Lena Johnson. Johnson, the leadoff hitter, very good hitter for the Parklane Pioneers. Well hit. That ball is going to be out of here over the SUV out in left center field. Leadoff home run for Lena Johnson. Boy, she got all of that one. Gave it a ride over that left center field fence. And there was an SUV sitting right where she hit that ball. It cleared that SUV, hit out in the middle of the road, the driveway coming into the baseball complex here. That gives you an idea of how far she hit that ball. So 1-0 early lead here for Parklane. A leadoff home run for Johnson. That brings up the third baseman, Macy Simmons. Simmons also a right-handed batter. Simmons is a 7th grader. First pitch from Covington is going to be a little bit inside for ball 1. So 1-0 count here, and Simmons, Meg Gatlin in the on-deck circle for the Lady Pioneers. Outfield not real deep here for Simmons. Third baseman playing in a little bit, expecting a little slow roller maybe down the line. There's a swing and a miss to strike one that leaves the count up at 1-1 here on Simmons. Early 1-0 lead, leadoff home run by Lena Johnson. He gave that ball a ride in the middle of the driveway going down to the baseball complex. Ball is popped up over the press box area. That's going to be a strike 2, 1-2 count here on Simmons. Gatlin waiting in the wings here, then Gigi Lindsay. Little wind blowing left to right. Ballpark faces to the north where the players are outlined there. Pitch is going to be a little bit low for a ball. Leaving the count here 2-2 on Simmons. Covington checking with her catcher, Richardson. Pitch on the way, swung on, fly ball. That'll be drifting foul territory out of play down the left field line. Count will stay at 2-2. Nobody out here. Top of the first, just getting underway. 1-0 Parklane on the opening home run by Elena Johnson. Seven steps back in. Covington ready with a pitch. The ball is going to be swung on. Foul tip back to the screen. Count will stay at 2-2. Simmons is seventh grader, right-handed batter. Waits a pitch from Covington. Here it comes. It's going to be down low for ball. 3-2 count. A 3-2 your count now, and Simmons Covington, pitch on the way. Swung on, popped up in the infield, drifting over to get the ball is going to be Bailey Goodson at shortstop. So a pop up for the shortstop, 1 out here on the top of the first. Here's Meg Gatlin, the second baseman. Gatlin, a junior for the Parklane Lady Pioneers. She was a member of that 2019 5A championship squad last year as well. A right-handed batter against a right-handed pitcher, Kinsey Covington. The circle here this evening, leading it off here for Brookhaven Academy. Well, we said that Brookhaven Academy defense in a moment here. Here's a pitch swung on. That ball's in the air, drifting foul down the left field line, out of play for strike 1. 0-1 the count here on Gatlin. Gigi Lindsay, the left fielder, who's in the on-deck circle. And defensively for Brookhaven Academy in the infield, Maddie Smith at third, Haley Goodson at short, Adams is at second, Felder at first, behind the plate Richardson, and Kenzie Covington in the circle. That's going to be a call, strike 2. Nice pitch by Covington. Just kind of got that lower part of the back end of that corner of nice pitches grazing that strike zone in the back corner of that plate there. Pitch is swung on. That's well hit in the air. That's going to be a fair ball up against the fence in left field. Digging for second. It's going to be a stand-up double from Meg Gatlin. Second hit for the innings for Parklane. A runner at second. The second hit of the inning, a home run and a double here for Parklane. Coach Flowers wants to come to the circle to visit with a pitcher. Brings the infield in as well. I don't know if we'll see a pitching change this early. Just kind of try to get Covington settled down a bit. She gave up a leadoff home run. Another one pitch to Elena Johnson. And got the Simmons to pop up to shortstop. And Gatlin sends a double out into left center field. A runner at second for Parklane. And we're going to have a pitching change here. Felder will come on in relief of Covington. So Felder comes on in relief of Covington. We have a break in the action. So let's take a break right now. Let's take 60 down the line, 60 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Lady Cougar softball. We'll continue after this on B92.
Every day is an adventure with my dog Charlie. One day on our walk, he chased a squirrel, yanked the leash, I tripped and sprained my ankle. That's when Mississippi Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Center fixed everything. They got me and Charlie back in action fast. 17 surgeons, 6 orthopedic subspecialties, and 1 focus. You. Mississippi Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Center, the highest quality ortho care in Mississippi since 1984.
Stay on target this hunting season with 51 Pawn and Gun between Bogachita and Brookhaven. 51 Pawn and Gun has it all. Guns, ammo, and more, including a full line of fishing supplies. You can also get your hunting and fishing license. Need tools, jewelry, electronics, and gift items? They have that too. Good luck to the Brookhaven Academy Cougars from 51 Pawn and Gun. Highway 51 between Bogachita and Brookhaven. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 5, 8 till noon on Saturday. Call 835-2661.
Emily Claire Felder now on in the circle for Brookhaven Academy. Kinsey Covington moves over the first base. The first pitch to Gigi Lindsay is going to be a ball. It's a 1-0 count here to Lindsay. That's a nice fastball. Looks like it's going to be a ball. Call ball 2. 0-2 the count here on Lindsay. Good looking pitch, but just missed the strike zone. Felder's pitch on the way, swing and a miss for strike 1. So 1-2 the count now on Lindsay. With 1 out here in the top of the first. Parklane in the lead by a score of 1-0 thanks to the leadoff home run by Atlanta Johnson. And Meg Gatlin at second, who doubled. That pitch is going to be outside. So Felder getting behind in the count here, 3-1 on Lindsay with Izzy Coker, the right fielder, on deck. Felder checks down with a catcher, Richardson. Goes in the windup. Here's a pitch on the way. Fastball, swing, and a miss. Nice pitch by Felder. Strike 2, full count, 3-2 now on Gigi Lindsay. Outfield playing back, respecting the power of Lindsay, the cleanup hitter. Swing and a miss, struck her out. So Felder got behind in the count, battled back to strike out Lindsay for out number 2. That brings up Izzy Coker, one of those good young ball players for Parklane. Coker, the right fielder, is an 8th grader. Right-handed batter will step in against Felder. That's going to be a strike call. Nice pitch again by Felder. Kept it outside corner. Strike 1. 0-1 pitch coming up. Runner at second is Gatlin. We'll see if they'll send her here. They don't. She bluffs a run toward third, but scoots back to second. That ball's going to be outside for a ball 1. 1-1 count here on Coker. If Coker reaches, Liberty Gillihan, the center fielder, is on deck. Swung on ground ball. Goodson has it. Throws to first. Nice strong throw by Goodson. Gets her at first base. So that's it for Parklane here in the top of the first inning. But on the inning for Parklane, they get 1 run, 2 hits, and a home run and a double. And no errors committed by Brookhaven Academy, and 1 left for Parklane. So the end of 1.5 inning of play, Parklane 1, Brookhaven Academy 0. Let's take 60 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Lady Cougar softball will continue after this on B92.
There's something new at Papa's Buffet and Grill. Papa's now has added daily specials for just $7.99. Monday, it's country fried steak with white gravy. Come back Tuesday for teriyaki chicken tips with pepper and onions. Wednesday, enjoy hamburger steak with onions and gravy. Thursday, it's smoked ribs. Then Friday, 7-piece butterfly shrimp, all served with toast and 2 sides. Just $7.99. Great food at a great price. $7.99 daily specials, Monday through Friday at Papa's Buffet and Grill, Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven.
King's Daughters Medical Center and Brookhaven Urology are pleased to announce the addition of Dr. Joel Duff to their medical staff. Dr. Duff specializes in general urology, kidney stones, men's and women's urological health, and diagnosing and treating urologic cancers. Don't let these health issues restrict your lifestyle and keep you from enjoying life with your family and friends. Dr. Duff and the staff at Brookhaven Urology are here to serve your needs. To make your appointment, call 601-833-5713 today.
Bottom of the first inning, 1-0 ball game. Parklane on top. Brookhaven Academy at that now. Leading it off will be a left-handed batter, Madison Boak, followed by Abby Grace Richardson, Maddie Smith batting third, batting cleanup, and the way Claire Felder. First pitch is swung on, foul back to the screen for strike one on Boak. Infield for Parklane real quick. Simmons is at third. Johnson at short. Gavlin is second. King at first behind the plate. Clements Sharp in the circle here of Parklane. 0-1 pitch on the way. That's going to be outside for ball. Ball one evens it up at 1-1 here on the Madison Boak, the center fielder. Pitch outside it. Boy, call that a strike. Looks like it might have been a little bit outside, but umpire right there on top of it. It's strike two. Both behind in the count now, 1-2. Both the junior digs in, waits for the pitch, swung on, fouls it off. The count will stay 1-2 on Moak. And soccer going on here as well this evening at Brookhaven Academy. Brookhaven Academy, busy week softball-wise. Back here Thursday against Cathedral. Back here Friday against Bowling Green. Here comes the pitch. Swung on, fouled off the plate. That will stay at 1-2. Then the Tri-County tournament being played in Clinton, Traceway Park in Clinton on Saturday. It'll be kind of a full day of softball on Saturday for the Lady Cougars. We're planning to pick up a couple more games in softball during this fall season for you. In addition to Brookhaven Academy football. Swung on, fouled off once again. Madison Boak hanging tough in there against Sky Sharp. 1-0 Parklane with bottom of the first inning. The JV game, Parklane won that one 3-2. Pitch on the way. That's going to be a little bit outside for the left-hander. Evens the count up at 2-2. Parklane really strong up the middle. Catcher Clements, pitcher Sharp, shortstop Johnson, and Gatlin, center fielder Gillahan. Swung on, fly ball left field. The ball's well hit. It's up off the fence in the left field. Here comes Moak digging for second for a stand-up double for Madison Moak. The lead it off here for Brookhaven Academy. Opposite field double for Madison Moak. That brings up Abby Grace Richardson, the catcher. Richardson, another junior. Runner second is Moak. Pitch on the way. That's going to be a strike on the inside corner to Richardson, strike one. So 0-1 count here on Richardson with Maddie Smith on deck. Sharp steps up in the rubber. Pitch on the way. Fastball swung on, fouled off third base side, strike two. So the 0-2 count now on Richardson. Those who've got folks out of town, you can listen to our broadcast as well on YouTube. Just go to YouTube and search B92 space WBKN, all lowercase. Pitch up a little bit upstairs for ball. The 1-2 count now on Richardson. Richardson, right-handed batter, digs back in, looking for the pitch to come in here from Sharp. Sharp brings a fastball right back up the middle. Base hit. They're going to send Moak home. Here comes the throw back home. got a play at the plate, and can't make the play there. Comes back to second. It's Johnson covering the pack at second. But on the play, the throwback to home, Richardson goes ahead and takes second. So credit her with a hot shot single right up the middle. Moak will score. She avoids a tag at the plate to score the first run of the ball game to tie it up. It's an RBI single for Richardson. She'll take second on the play. Her courtesy runner coming in to run for her is Emmy Barrett, an 8th grader. It's a double and a single. And Brookhaven Academy's tied it up 1-1. Here's Maddie Smith, the third baseman. Has popped up out of play, strike one. Moak, the left-hander, had a opposite field double to lead it off. And Abigail Richardson, 2 strikes on her, hit a hot shot right back up the middle, scoring Moak. She takes second of the throw back to home. There's a strike on the inside 20, strike one, evens it up. I'll check that strike 2 on Smith. 0-2 count here on Smith. 0-2 pitch. There's ball, strike 3, and a strikeout. So 1 down for Brookhaven Academy. Here's the pitcher now. She was the first baseman. Came on in relief of Kinsey Covington, Emily Claire Felder. Felder, another junior. That ball's going to be a foul ball. Hit the plate and rolled out to the pitcher. Umpire right on the spot calls it a foul ball, strike one. 1 out here, bottom of the first, 1-1 ball game. Bailey Goodson is on deck for Brookhaven Academy. Sky Sharp in the circle for Parklane. Sharp brings the pitch home. That ball's going to be swung on, foul back to the screen, strike 2. So a couple of fouls here for Emily Claire Felder. She's behind in the count 0-2. And that matters viewpoint of things here. Barrett, the courtesy runner, out at second. Pitch on the way, slow roller at second. They have the play at first. Runner will advance to third. There'll be a 4-3 put out, 2 down. And Barrett comes over to third base with 2 out. And here's Bailey Goodson, the shortstop. Goodson, another junior. Other those are members of the Lady Cougar basketball team as well. Sharp's pitch swung on and missed. Pitch a little bit on the inside part of the plate. Goodson swung at it, trying to muscle that ball maybe out toward right field and missed it. Strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch from Sharp. There's a call, strike 2. So 2 down here for Brookhaven Academy in the bottom of the first inning. Pitch is ground ball. That's going to get in there. Run will score. That's going to go out to center field. Scooped up out of center field by Dillingham. Quickly gets the ball back in. RBI single for Goodson. So the Lady Cougars take a 2-1 lead now over Parklane. So she started as the pitcher, now over first base, Kinsey Covington, right-handed batter. Covington, an 8th grader. Swung on, fouls it, third base side, strike 1. 0-1 count here on Covington. Carsey Case, designated player, is on deck. Brookhaven Academy with a double and a couple of singles. The runner goes to second. Throw is going to be a little bit late. Johnson was there to cover the bag, but the throw a little bit late getting down there. So stealing second is going to be Goodson. Goodson with really good speed takes second. Pitch on the way to Covington. Into the ball. Covington steps back in. Outfield pretty well straight away. A pitch on the inside for a ball. Sharp checks down with their catcher. Pitch is on the way. That's going to be strike two. So 2 strikes now in Covington. 2-2 count on Covington. Runner in scoring position at second. Pitch is popped up in the infield. Coming in, the pitcher will make the play. Having it in foul territory is Sharp for out number 3. But a good inning for the Lady Cougars. On the inning for the Lady Cougars to get 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors by Parklane. 1 left for Brookhaven Academy. End of 1 complete. Brookhaven Academy 2. Parklane 1. Let's take 60 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Lady Cougar softball continues after this on B92.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln, Southwest Mississippi's Ford truck headquarters. We here at Sullivan want to extend our biggest thanks for all of your business over the past few months by offering 0% up to 84 months on all remaining 2019 models, as well as 0% up to 72 months on most of our 2020 vehicles. Don't forget our special discounts for military, teachers, college grads, first responders, and healthcare professionals. Check out our Facebook page or visit us on the World Wide Web at SullivanFordLincoln.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
Keeping your property in shape and making improvements is a tough job to do by yourself. That's where Pep's Land Solutions comes in. They do land clearing, driveways, stump removal, ponds, house and mobile home pads. And if you need a load of gravel or topsoil, Pep's Land Solutions has a dump truck ready to head your way. For a free estimate, call Sawyer Pepper 601-757-4774. Pep's Land Solutions is ready to go to work for you. 757-4774. 757-4774.
Back at the Lady Cougars softball park, going into the top of the second, 2-1 Parklane, down by 1 to Brookhaven Academy. Parklane leads it off. Lena Johnson, a home run. Brookhaven Academy came back with a string of hits there. Actually got 3 hits in that inning, not 2, but 3 hits in that inning. A double and 2 singles makes it a 2-1 ball game. Leading it off here in the top of the second is Liberty Gillihan, the center fielder. Left-handed batter will take the first pitch from Felder inside for ball 1. There's a call, strike. She might have chipped that ball. Strike 1, 1-1 count here on Gillihan. Nice pitch by Felder, caught it outside corner on the left-handed batter. Strike 2, so Felder ahead of the count here with Gillihan. Now 1-2. Gillihan the softball. Hard to get, fair ball, right field. That's going to go in the corner. Gillihan making it to second, and is Fender to third. Here comes the throwback in, a triple for Gillihan to lead it off here in the top of the second. Hit that one right down the line, just to the fair side of the bag at first. That ball hit the fair side, then we're right to the corner in deep right field. The leadoff triple for Gillihan. Here's Sasha King, the first baseman. There's a call, strike 1 on King. 4-1 the count now on the first baseman. King is sophomore, right-handed batter. There's a right-handed pitcher, Felder. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Again, Felder gets ahead on the count. And Gillihan had a 1-2 count on her. Got that triple. There's a ground ball to short. Gibson looks the runner back. Here comes the throw to the plate, and the throw to the plate. Good play by Covington after she got the throw from Gibson and the 6-3 put out. Covington never checked up, came right back to the home plate for Richardson, covering the home plate, and got the sliding Gillihan for out number 2. So Sasha King on the 6-3 out, and the 3-2 out on Gillihan. So quickly 2 outs on Parklane. Here comes the catcher, Kate Clements. That's a ball outside, ball 1. Pitcher Sky Sharp on deck here for Parklane. Clements, a freshman, right-handed batter. Count 2-0 here on Clements. It's ball 3, so 3 straight pitches and 3 straight call balls on Kate Clements. A leadoff triple by Liberty Gillihan. And Sasha King hits a roller to short that Goodson. There's a call strike right on that inside part of the plate. Be a 3-1 count. King hits a little roller out to Goodson. Strong throw to first. And Covington immediately brings the ball home, and they get the sliding Gillihan and home. Back-to-back strikes. Now it's a 3-2 count, full count here on Clements. Center fielder shaded a little bit toward right. Fly ball out to left field. Coming in to make the grab is Newman for out number 3. That's it for Parklane. On the inning, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, nobody left, end of 1.5. Brookhaven Academy 2, Parklane 1. Let's take 60 down the line. Brookhaven Academy Lady Cougar softball will continue after this at B92.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
It's grilling season, and Perkins Ace Hardware helps you be the king of the grill with a wide range of name brand grills. From the simple backyard cookout to some serious grilling. The helpful hardware folks at Perkins Ace Hardware have the grill for you. Whether you're grilling or need to tackle yard work and electrical or plumbing jobs, see the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Ace Hardware in Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven.
Every day is an adventure with my dog Charlie. One day on our walk, he chased a squirrel, yanked the leash, I tripped and sprained my ankle. That's when Mississippi Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Center fixed everything. They got me and Charlie back in action fast. 17 surgeons, 6 orthopedic subspecialties, and 1 focus, you. Mississippi Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Center, the highest quality ortho care in Mississippi since 1984.
Bottom of the second inning, 2-1, Brookhaven Academy on top. Lady Cougar softball special this evening at B92, also on our YouTube channel. Let's go to youtube.com, search for B92 space WBKN, all lowercase. There's a swing and a miss. Carsey Case has been a player leading it off here, strike 1 on Case. Case is freshman, right-handed batter. It's a right-handed pitcher, Sharp. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Sharp has 1 strikeout on the evening so far. Oh-2 pitch, swung on, foul ball, right side. Count will stay at 0-2. Again, we're looking at the football. Got a jamboree over at Simpson Academy on Friday evening. And the regular season for the Cougars will start a week from Friday the 21st. Trip over to Bay Springs to take on the Silver Bay Saints. Sharp's pitch swung on a hopper right back to the pitcher. So take it on the first top. The underhand throw over the first out number 1. So 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Reagan Newman, for Brookhaven Academy. Newman, a fellow freshman, right-handed batter, will step in against the Get Sharp, Sky Sharp in the circle here this evening for Parklane. Action at WBKN, Brookhaven, your sports authority. Ground ball right side. Nice play by Adams. That by Gatlin. Gatlin moving to her right, deftly scoops that ball up, throws to first for the out. So a 4-3 put out on that one. So 2 down brings up Hannah Adams, Brookhaven Academy, second baseman. Adams is a junior, right-handed batter. Pitch from Sharp is a fly ball out to right field with a 1-2-3 innings for Brookhaven Academy. 3 up, 3 down, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. End of 2 complete. Brookhaven Academy 2, Parklane 1. Let's take 60 down the line. Brookhaven Academy Lady Cougar softball continues after this on B92.
Stay on target this hunting season with 51 Pawn and Gun between Mogachuda and Brookhaven. 51 Pawn and Gun has it all. Guns, ammo, and more, including a full line of fishing supplies. You can also get your hunting and fishing license. Need tools, jewelry, electronics, and gift items? They have that too. Good luck to the Brookhaven Academy Cougars from 51 Pawn and Gun, Highway 51 between Mogachuda and Brookhaven. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 5, 8 till noon on Saturday. Call 835-2661.
Southwest Mississippi's #1 for classic country, WBKN. Brookhaven,
Every day is an adventure with my dog Charlie. One day on our walk, he chased a squirrel, yanked the leash, I tripped and sprained my ankle. That's when Mississippi Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Center fixed everything. They got me and Charlie back in action fast. 17 surgeons, 6 orthopedic subspecialties, and 1 focus, you. Mississippi Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Center, the highest quality ortho care in Mississippi since 1984.
Top of the 3rd inning, 2-1 ball game. Brookhaven Academy on top, leading it off here at the top of the 3rd. The pitcher, Parklane, Sky Sharp. Felder in the circle for Brookhaven Academy. First pitch to Sharp is going to be a ball 1. Brookhaven Academy back home Thursday against Cathedral. Felder's pitch way inside. What do you call that? A strike. That's another inside. Of course, he's got a better look at it than I do. That's strike 1 on that inside corner to Sharp. 1-1 pitch, ground ball. I got through between 3rd and short. Base hit to left field, leadoff single to Sharp. That's the 3rd hit of the ball game for Parklane. Which she'll have a courtesy runner coming out for her. Her courtesy runner is going to be Delaney Boyd, a freshman. Leadoff hitter, the dangerous Lena Johnson, smashed a monster home run to lead it off here for Parklane. The ball hit out of the middle of the driveway. Pitch inside for ball 1. Casey Simmons on deck here for Parklane. 1-0 pitch. That's outside. First pitch was inside. That pitch outside. Ball 2. Be careful around Johnson. Give her a pitch. We'll put that one maybe in the woods across the driveway. Swung on. Base hit right up the middle. Muffled that ball off the handle basically right over the head of Felder, straight up the middle. Base hit out to center field. Second hit of the ball game for Johnson. Back-to-back singles put runners at first and second here for Parklane. It brings up the 3rd baseman, Casey Simmons, popped up to the shortstop her last time up. Buster put that good off. Legislative not was no good. Racing in to scoop it up with Smith. But the speedy Simmons had a great jump on that bunt, and Smith just had nowhere to throw. The bases loaded, infield bunt base hit for Simmons. Third hit of the ball, the inning here for Parklane. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's Meg Gatlin, who doubled her last time up. There's a ball one. Brookhaven Academy holding on to a 2-1 lead, but Parklane bases loaded, nobody out here in the top of the third. Ball two. Two-0 pitch from Felder. She's trying to be careful here. Base hit, she scored 2 for Parklane. Swung on fly ball, well hit left field, going back and watching the field over the left field fence. There's going to be moving a grand slam home run from Macy Simmons. Courtesy runner for Scott. Sharp scores run number 2. Leonard Johnson around. Run number 3. Simmons run number 4 for the ball game. Here's Gatlin. Gatlin with a grand slam home run. That makes it now a 5-2 ball game. 4 hits in the inning for Parklane. Here's Gigi Lindsay. Struck out her first time up. It's downstairs for ball 1. 2 home runs in the contest for Parklane. Leonard Johnson in the first inning, a solo shot, and Meg Gatlin with that grand slam home run to clear the bases for Parklane. Still nobody out for the Lady Pioneers. Lindsay steps out, steps back in. 1-0 pitch. Inside for ball 2. We've got that SUV out in left field's been lucky. Both those balls are thrown over the top of that SUV out there. Swing and a miss for strike 1. They'll make the count now go to 2-1 on Lindsay. Izzy Coker is on deck here for Parklane. Leadoff single by Sharp, single by Johnson, single by Simmons, a bunt single by Simmons, and a grand slam by Gatlin. Makes it a 5-2 ball game. Parklane here in the top of the third inning. 3-1 count on Lindsay. Ball 4, first walk of the ball game by either squad. With Lindsay at first, Izzy Coker, who grounded out to the shortstop her first time up. She's 0 for 1 in the ball game. Coker, right-handed batter, an 8th grader. There's a strike of the letter, strike 1. Oh, 1 count here, and Coker, Liberty Gillihan, who tripled her last time up in the on-deck circle. Swing and a foul tip off the plate. Strike 2, 0-2 the count here on Coker. Brookhaven Academy outfield about medium depth, pretty well straight away. Runner at first, swung on, whip foul, third base side. Count will stay at 0-2 on Coker. Parklane, the defending 2019 5A state champions in fast pitch softball. Just remember, as that SUV is going to wisely move their vehicle now. Been lucky twice with home runs sailing over the top of their vehicle out there. It's a ball 1. 1-2 the count here on Coker. Swing and a miss for strike 3. The Coker goes down swinging for the first half. Second strikeout for Felder here at Liberty. Gillihan tripled her last time up. Left-handed batter hit one of the right field corner and thrown out as she tried to score. That pitch outside. Well, got that outside corner. Strike one. One out here for Parklane. Top of the third. Grand slam home run by Gablin. That makes it a 5-2 ball game for Parklane. That pitch outside. Pretty well the same spot call out with a ball. 1-1 the count here in Gillihan. Sasha King on deck for Parklane. Brought right back to the pitcher. Will bounce over to first base. A short hop throw, but a double play. Runner at first was off of the pitch. That was Lindsay. The runner got thrown out over first with a double play. Lindsay thrown out the double play for out number 3. 1-3 put out for Gillihan. Well, it's a productive inning for Parklane. They get 4 runs and a grand slam homer by Gatlin. 4 runs, 4 hits. No Brookhaven Academy errors, and nobody left Parklane. We've played 2.5 now. Parklane 5, Brookhaven Academy 2. Let's take 60. 60 down the line. Brookhaven Academy Lady Cougars softball continues after this on B92.
Proma's Deli has gone to the chickens. That means you can feed your family at a special price. Here's what you can get for only $30 at Roma's. A 20-piece chicken tender box. Your choice of 2 sides, including potato salad, green salad, pasta salad, or fried okra. A half-gallon of Roma's famous tea, banana pudding for dessert, and complimentary seasoned Roma's chips. Feeds 4 to 5 people. Limited time only, carry out only. Order yours at Proma's Deli, Hampton Drive, right off Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven.
During times of uncertainty, it's comforting to know we have a healthcare system in our community that's been committed to supporting us for well over a century. In this current time, we are standing together, and our bond is stronger than ever. KDMC, caring for our community like no one else can.
Bottom of the third inning, leadoff batter for Brookhaven Academy. Madison Moak hits a hot shot right at first base. And King snags it for out number 1. So 1 pitch, 1 out. Brings up Abby Grace Richardson, 5-2 Parklane. They'll take the pitch down low for ball 1. Maddie Smith on deck, and Emily Claire Felder off the order here for Brookhaven Academy. Big blow of the ball game, the grand slam home run by Meg Gatlin for Parklane. That ball is going to be a foul, third base side for strike 1. Even the count up at 1-1. Brookhaven Academy scored 2 in the first to take a 2-1 lead. Neither team scored in the second. And Parklane scores 4 in the third. Foul ball right back to the screen, strike 2. The count goes to 1-2 here in Abby Grace Richardson, the catcher. Fastball way inside, ball 2. Evens it up at 2-2. Richardson got a base hit to right center field her first time up and drove in a run. Swung on, hard hit left side foul, third base side count will stay at 2-2. And Lady Cougars back here at Lady Cougar Softball Complex on Thursday against Natchez Cathedral. Back here Friday. They'll be taking on Bowling Green, and they'll take part in the Tri-County tournament being played at Traceway Park in Clinton on Saturday. Swung on, fly ball, center field, well hit. That's a home run to dead center field by Abby Grace Richardson. So she got into that one. Hit it well left of the flagpole, the deepest parts of the ballpark. So a solo home run for Richardson makes it a 5-3 ball game. Here's Maddie Smith, struck out her first time up. Solo homer by Richardson makes it 5-3 now. And Smith will step to the plate. Sharp's pitch, fastball is going to be inside the hitter. So hit by the pitch, so Smith will get the pass down to first base. Brings up Emily Claire Felder, grounded out to the second baseman, her only time at bat so far this evening. So she's 0 for 1. One out here in the bottom of the third, 5-3 Parklane. Pitch inside for ball one. So 1-0 count here in Felder. Bailey Goodson is on deck. There goes the runner. And Johnson had the bag covered, but the throw down was a little bit short, so stealing the bag at second is going to be Smith, puts her in scoring position. Swung on, foul back to the screen for a strike. Felder started at first base and came on in the first to relieve Kinsey Covington. 1-2 count on Felder. There's call strike 3. So Felder goes down looking at a call strike 3 for out number 2. Here's Bailey Goodson, singled and scored her first time up. So Goodson, the right-handed batter, will step in. Swings and misses for strike 1. Goodson also a member of that Lady Cougar basketball team. Did a great job at shortstop for Lady Cougars. Swung on, foul back to the screen for strike 2. So 0-2 count here, and Goodson with Kinsey Covington on deck. If Goodson can reach here. 5-3 our score in the bottom of the third. Parklane on top. Sharp looks under a catcher's limits. Pitches outside for ball 1. That'll move the count now to 1-2 on Goodson. The Cougars have a runner at second with 2 outs here. This Maddie Smith. Pitch is swung on, hit well, but it'll be well foul down the left field corner. Foul ball for Goodson. Count to stay at 1-2. Sharp. There's that wristband, I guess, with all the pitch situations on that. Here comes the pitch. Swung on, ground ball, third, bobbled, and that's going to be an error charged on Parklane. So E5 puts Goodson aboard. The runners in the corners now for Brookhaven Academy. That brings up Kinsey Covington, who popped up to the pitcher, first baseman, her last time up. Swung on, foul left side, strike 1. 0-1 count here on Kinsey Covington. Covington, the starting pitcher, and moved over to first. Covington, an eighth grader, right-handed batter. Waits a pitch here from Sharp. Sharp goes into the motion. Had to take a little bit off that ball. Missed it inside for a ball. Ball 1-1 the count here on Covington. Designated player Carsey Case on deck if Covington can reach here. Here comes Sharp with a pitch. There goes the runner to second. They come back to home. Play at the plate. Got it. Johnson never made an attempt to make a play at second. Came right off the bag and fired the ball right back to home. And they get the runner, Matty Smith, coming in from third, out number 3 at the plate. That's it for Brookhaven Academy here in the bottom of the third inning. For Lady Cougars, get 1 run on the inning. Also 1 hit, 1 Parklane error, and 1 left for Brookhaven Academy. So the end of 3 complete now. Parklane 5, Brookhaven Academy 3. Let's take 60 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Lady Cougars softball. We'll continue after this on B92.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Sports are finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales event of the year at Sullivan. With all of our new vehicles coming in, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here or visit us on the World Wide Web at SullivanFord.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
Keeping your property in shape and making improvements is a tough job to do by yourself. That's where Pep's Land Solutions comes in. They do land clearing, driveways, stump removal, ponds, house and mobile home pads. And if you need a load of gravel or topsoil, Pep's Land Solutions has a dump truck ready to head your way. For a free estimate, call Sawyer Pepper 601-757-4774. Pep's Land Solutions is ready to go to work for you. 757-4774. 757-4774. On
top of the fourth, Parklane leading at 5-2 over Brookhaven Academy. Sasha King will lead it off here for Parklane. She grabbed it out to the shortstop her first time up. So Sasha King, Kate Clements, and Sky Sharp, the bottom part of the order here for Parklane. Elder's first pitch is swung on, foul tip for strike 1. In the JV game, Parklane edges out Brookhaven Academy 3-2 in that ball game. Oh, 1 count is Felder back in the circle here. He came on with a couple of outs in the first inning. I think she would like another softball. The umpire will oblige and give her a fresh ball to work with. Very little wind right now. Kind of blowing in left or right when the ball game started. Had 3 home runs in the ball game so far. 2 by Parklane, 1 by Brookhaven Academy. Swung on, foul back to the screen. Strike 2 on Sasha King. Johnson and Gatlin. Gatlin had a grand slam home run for Parklane. And Happy Grace Richardson hits a solo shot for Brookhaven Academy. Swung on back to the screen for a foul. Count will stay at 0-2. Oh-2 pitch for a slow roller. Adams has it at second. Fires the pitch down. The first little high, but a good stretch there. Reaching high to grab it is Covington at first base for the out. So King and a 4-3 put out, 1 down here for Parklane. Here's Kate Clements flat out to left field, her first time up. Infield for Brookhaven Academy, Hattie Smith at third. Bailey Goodson is at short. Adams is at second. Covington at first base behind the plate. Richardson held it in the circle. Pitch is swung on, popped up, shallow right field. That could be trouble. It's going to drop between Adams and the right fielder, Maddie Johnson. So a bloop single to right for Kate Clements. So the Parklane, that is their 7th hit of the ball game. That brings up Sky Sharp, the pitcher. Shows bunt, takes the bat back, takes it for ball 1. Top of the order on deck. The dangerous Linda Johnson, Macy Simmons, and Meg Hadlam. And the wings here for Parklane with 1 out of the 4th. Bunt put down, fouled off the plate. Evens it up to 1-1. Elders pitch way inside for ball. Ball 2, 2-1 count now on Sky Sharp. Lady Cougar infield looking for that double play ball right now. Pitch is going to be taken all the way by Sharp. They'll take it to ball 3. So the hitters count in play right now. 3-1 count here with Sky Sharp. So she'll be taking on this one. Takes it all the way for a strike 2. 3-2 the count here on Sharp. Three-two pitch coming up. Outside for ball 4. The puts runners at first and second now for Parklane. A base hit and a walk with 2 runners on now. Moves Clements to second. Sharp, of course, will have a courtesy runner coming on for Herb. And then again for Parklane. Be the 8th grader, I believe, coming back in there. But there's going to be the 9th grader, actually, Laney Boyd, coming back in to run for Sharp. Could have a meeting in the circle right now. Coach Flowers wants to kind of settle everybody down here. Runners at first and second, 1 out here. Top of the 4th. Parklane on top 5-3. Parklane has a solo home run and a big hit, though. The big blast of this ball game, the grand slam home run of Meg Gatlin. Brookhaven Academy has a solo shot here by Abby Grace Richardson. Richardson with 2 hits in the ball game, a single and a home run. Like Richardson has driven in 2 runs in the ball game. Umpire comes out to the circle, says, let's kind of break this thing up and a little softball. Intentionally going to walk Johnson, probably a wise decision. She has a home run and a swinging base hit up the middle. So that loads of bases from Macy Simmons. Simmons popped up in the first inning. A little blue single, little ground single to the right field back in the first inning. First pitch to the ball 1. Pitch to Simmons way inside the ball 2. So 2-0 count here in Simmons. Ted Gatlin, who's crushed that grand slam homer, is on deck. Simmons awaits the pitch. There's the call, strike 1. 1-2 the count now. And Simmons, bases loaded, and nobody out here. The top of the 4th for Parklane. Lady Pioneers lead the Lady Cougars 5-3. Elders pitch swung on, popped up in foul territory, chasing it. Richardson makes the catch in foul territory. Nice job by Richardson to run that up. Covington makes the catch. Kinsey Covington chases that ball down in foul territory. reaches a glove way out there, snags it for out number one. That's a big out for the Lady Cougars. And here's Meg Gatlin, who claimed the bases her last time. Similar situation, bases loaded. She crushes a grand slam homer over the left field fence. The Parklane, their 5-3 lead. Swung on, foul tip, strike one. And Kenzie Covington had to really hustle and chase that foul ball down. Wasn't very high in the air, able to chase it down in foul territory for a big out. Christy Gatlin swung on right back up the middle. 1 run will score. Going to send another run. Throw will come back in. Johnson will hold it second. So Clements will score run number 6. The pinch runner for Sharp will come around, scoring run number 7. Johnson will hold at second. A 2 RBI single for Gatlin. She now has 6 RBIs in the ball game. Here's Gigi Lindsay. Walked her last time up. Two outs for the Lady Pioneers. Big hit again by Gatlin. Makes it 7-2. We got a pitching change here for the Lady Cougars. We're going to bring in relief of Felder now. Coming in is going to be Maddie Smith, the senior. So while we're on a pitching change, let's take 60 down the line. Brookhaven Academy Lady Cougar softball will continue after this on B92.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
We're in the middle of lawn mowing season. If your old mower is not able to keep up with the job, maybe it's time to put a bad boy to work. Perkins Ace Hardware is your bad boy mower dealer with a mower right for your yard. For all your lawn and garden projects, see the helpful hardware folks for the tools and supplies you need to get the job done. Perkins Ace Hardware at Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Every day is an adventure with my dog Charlie. One day on our walk, he chased a squirrel, yanked the leash, I tripped and sprained my ankle. That's when Mississippi Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Center fixed everything. They got me and Charlie back in action fast. 17 surgeons, 6 orthopedic subspecialties, and 1 focus. You. Mississippi Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Center, the highest quality ortho care in Mississippi since 1984.
Maddie Smith comes in from third now to pitch for Brookhaven Academy. Facing Gigi Lindsay. There's a ball. Looks like over at third base now for Brookhaven Academy. It's going to be Carsey Case, who's moved over to third. Swung on, base hit. That's going to be a double. At least a double. 1 run will score. We're going to send a runner. 2 runs will score. A 2-run double right down the third baseline. That's for Gigi Lindsay. That ball of that one right down the line. 2 runs will score. Johnson will score. That will be run number 9. Coming in with run number 10 will be Meg Gatlin. Check out run number 9. 8 was Johnson, now number 9. Run 9 for Gatlin. So 9-2 is the score right now. The 2-run double for Gigi Gatlin. Here's Izzy Coker, who struck out and popped and rounded out. Go for 2 in the ball game. Strike 1 for Coker. Umpire calls time. The runner at second needs to tie her shoe. That's Gigi Lindsay. 3 hits in the inning here for Parklane. Clements got a single, a walk to Sharp, intentional walk to Johnson to load the bases. Simmons pops up. Nice play by Covington in the foul territory to grab a foul ball there. And Gatlin smashes a 2-run single, and Lindsay with a 2-run double. Which a little bit short. Looks out in front of the plate there by Maddie Smith. 1-2 count here on the batter. Lindsay Coker. Swing and a slice of the ball got away from the catcher, but quickly coming out in front of the Richardson. The scoop left throws down the first with a strikeout. That's it for Parklane, but another productive inning for the Lady Pioneers. On the inning, they pick up 4 more runs on 3 hits. So 4 runs, 3 hits. No errors on Brookhaven Academy, and we had 1 left for Parklane. End of 3.5. Parklane Lady Pioneers 9, Brookhaven Academy Lady Cougars 2. Let's take 60 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Lady Cougars softball continues after this on B92 Sports.
Every day is an adventure with my dog Charlie. One day on our walk, he chased a squirrel, yanked the leash, I tripped and sprained my ankle. That's when Mississippi Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Center fixed everything. They got me and Charlie back in action fast. 17 surgeons, 6 orthopedic subspecialties, and 1 focus, you. Mississippi Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Center, the highest quality ortho care in Mississippi since 1984.
Stay on target this hunting season with 51 Pawn and Gun between Bogachita and Brookhaven. 51 Pawn and Gun has it all. Guns, ammo, and more, including a full line of fishing supplies. You can also get your hunting and fishing license. Need tools, jewelry, electronics, and gift items? They have that too. Good luck to the Brookhaven Academy Cougars from 51 Pawn and Gun, Highway 51 between Bogachita and Brookhaven. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 5, 8 till noon on Saturday. Call 835-2661.
Over the bottom of the 4th inning, a 9-2 ball game. Parklane on top of Brookhaven Academy. She'll resume batting here. Kenzie Covington, and immediately she's going to be hit by the pitch. Gets a free pass down to first base. So she was at the plate, and Smith was thrown out for out number 3. So Covington aboard after being hit by the pitch, and that'll bring up Carsey Case, who's now playing at third base. Case, a right-handed batter, is 0 for 1, grounded back to the pitcher her last time up. Charles pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. Reagan Newman, the left fielder, on deck, and Hannah Adams. Case for the 0-1 count. Sharp up on the rubber. Here comes the pitch on the way. Fastball, a little slow roller. Sharp has it, goes to first for the out. The runner will advance down to first. But the second, Covington. So another 1-3 put out for Case, but she will advance the runner to second base in Covington. So here's Reagan Newman, grounded out to the shortstop. A nice play by Gatlin, who had to move well to her right, actually to her left, down toward first base to snag what appeared to be a base hit back last time up for Reagan Newman. First pitch to Newman is a ball 1. 1-0 count to Newman. 9-2 Parklane here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Pitch is going to be way inside for a ball 2. Parklane got 1 run in the first, 4 in the third on a grand slam home run, and 4 in the 4th inning. Brookhaven Academy got 2 runs in the first and 1 in the third. There's a strike. As Newman took that one all the way, strike 1. So a 2-1 count now on Newman. Pitch on the way, swung on, foul back to the screen. It'll make it a 2-2 count now on Newman. Here in the 4th, Covington leads it off as she got hit by a pitch. Then Carsey Case grounds back to the pitcher. So 1 out for Brookhaven Academy in the bottom of the 4th inning. Here's Sharp's pitch. Swung on, slow roller to first. Scooped up by the first baseman. They'll make the tag on the play. Advancing the third is going to be Covington. So King on the slow roller puts the tag on Newman coming down the line for out number 2. Here's Hannah Adams, fly ball out to right field, her first time up. Check taking another pinch hitter. Look back to that's right. Madison Boak in the on-deck circle. We'll see where everybody is now. Hannah Adams at the plate. Adams, a right-handed batter. Pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. Sharp has 2 strikeouts in the ball game so far. Pitcher swung on, fouled off the plate, strike 2 on Anna Adams. 0-2 count. Top of the order, Madison Moak and Abby Grace Richardson. 0-2 pitch swung on, slow roller. Sharp has it, underhand throw to first. That's good for Brookhaven Academy here in the third. So on the inning for the Lady Cougars, no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. We have played 4, Parklane 9, Brookhaven Academy 2. Let's take another 60 down the line. Brookhaven Academy Lady Cougars softball continues after this on B92.
Southwest Mississippi's #1 for classic country, WBKN.
Here's an invite from Papa's Buffet and Grill. Papa's is still serving all-you-can-eat cafeteria style. Papa's Buffet and Grill is open for lunch Monday through Friday 11 till 2 and Sunday 11 till 3. Then come on back for more Thursday through Saturday evenings from 5 till 8:30. It's all you can eat, served cafeteria style at Papa's Buffet and Grill, adhering to all current guidelines. It's the best selection in town. Papa's Buffet and Grill, Highway 51 North in Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven.
On top of the 5th inning, Parklane on top by score 9-2 over Brookhaven Academy. Softball action this evening on WBKN Brookhaven. Also for those out of town, they can listen to online on our YouTube channel. Go to youtube.com and search for B92 space WBKN. It's all lowercase. Kimberly Gillahan will lead it off. She has a triple and grounded out to the pitcher. Left-handed batter, Maddie Smith on the mound now. Third pitcher for Brookhaven Academy. Carsey Case goes over to third. Infield for Brookhaven Academy right now. Got Case at third, Goodson at short, Adams at second. Covington is at first. Richardson behind the plate. And Maddie Smith in the circle right now for Brookhaven Academy. Pitch way outside for ball 1. Here's ball 2 on Gillahan. Count coming up as Smith into the windup. There's a nice pitch right down the middle, strike 1, as Gillahan was taking all the way on that one. The 2-1 the count now at Gillahan. Outfield pretty well straight away. Pitch is swung on, fly ball, center field, well hit. That ball's going to be over the center field. Catch to the left of the flagpole. Home run number 3 in the ball game for Parklane. As we had a triple earlier, a solo shot there by Gillahan makes it 10-2. shot by Dillahan makes it 10-2, and here's 10-3 rather. And here's Sasha King. King 0 for 2. There's grounded out to short and grounded out to second. 10-3. Look at this thing, 10-2. That scoreboard has a little ball bounce, makes it look like a 2, but it's actually 10-3 here. At the top of the pit. Swung on, little short fly ball, going to drop in there for a base hit out to left field. So a short single to the left there is Sasha King. Brings up Kate Clements. Clements is flat out to left. Got a base hit and scored back in the fourth inning. Smith checks with her catcher. Pitch on the way is going to be inside for ball. Got away from the catcher. Going to scoot down to second is King. So she'll get in scoring position here for Parklane. Parklane has 3 home runs. Brookhaven Academy has 2 home runs, one by Moak and one by Richardson. There's a strike call. Strike 1 on the batter, Clements. Smith comes home with a pitch. Swung on, popped up. It'll be out of play. Strike 2 on Clements. Pitcher Sky Sharp on deck. Maddie Smith checks down with a catcher, Richardson. Here comes the pitch. Inside for a ball. Makes it a 1-2 count coming up. Smith brings it home. That ball's popped up in the infield. Case has the play in foul territory for out number 1. The pop up. It's drifted over the foul territory right near the third base bag. Out number 1 as Clements goes down on the pop-up. This guy Sharp was singled and scored, and a courtesy runner has scored, and then walked, and her courtesy runner has scored. So she's been on safely 2 of the 3 times she's been up here this evening. Smith shows bunt, takes it high for ball 1. So 1-0 count here on the Sky Sharp, the dangerous Lena Johnson on deck. Once the fouls it back to the screen, strike 1. 1 out here in the top of the 5th, 10-3 ball game. Lady Pioneers on top. Parklane a runner at second. Smith brings the pitch home. There's a ball upstairs. Ball 2. Moves the count to 2-1. But Sharp was walked on the 3-2 pitch her last time up. Smith into a windup. Fastball swung on, popped up. Left field coming on as Newman. She'll make the grab for out number 2. So 2 down. Let's see what they'll do with Lena Johnson. Intentionally walked her last time. She had a solo homer her first time up. RBI single her second time up. Walked and scored. And they're going to intentionally walk her once again. Brings up Macy Simmons. Popped up to the shortstop. Singled and scored on the grand slam homer by Gatlin. And popped up to the first baseman in foul territory the last time up. So 2 outs here. Runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, strike one. And Gatlin, who has a grand slam home run, is on deck. Swing and a foul tip. Strike two from Macy Simmons. Pitches a little excuse me, foul off. Count will stay the same right there on the Simmons. 0-2 the count here in Simmons. The 2 outs, top of the fifth, 10-3 Parklane. Smith checks down with her catcher Richardson. Pitch on the way, swung on, fly ball, that'll drift foul out of play. The count will stay at 0-2. Two down runners at first and second here for Parklane. Meg Gatlin, who's been a force here for Parklane as well, had a grand slam homer and a 2-run single, so she has 6 RBIs in the ball game. 6 of the 10 runs she's driven in for Parklane. She's on deck. Pitch to Simmons, inside, ball one. 1-2 the count here on Simmons. Swung on, foul out of play. Count will stay at 1-2. Lady Cougar softball this evening at B92 brought to you in part by King's Daughters Medical Center, Brookhaven, Sullivan Ford Lincoln, exit 40 Brookhaven. Also by Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement Company in Columbia. Swung on a slow roller, and nobody, the throw to first is not going to be in time. Everybody is safe. They're going to plead runner interference. Let's see what the umpire is going to decide here. Brookhaven Academy, and I think they're going to get the call. They're going to get the call. Runner interference. Out number 3, automatic out. So runner interference is ruled, and that's going to clear the bases here for Parklane. On the inning, you get the 1 run, the home run by Gillihan. 1 run, 1 hit. No errors in Brookhaven Academy. Bases actually left loaded, I guess we could say, for Parklane. End of 4.5 now. Parklane 10, Brookhaven Academy 3. Let's take 60 down the line. Brookhaven Academy Lady Cougar softball will continue after this on B92.
King's Daughters Medical Center and Brookhaven Urology are pleased to announce the addition of Dr. Joel Duff to their medical staff. Dr. Duff specializes in general urology, kidney stones, men's and women's urological health, and diagnosing and treating urologic cancers. Don't let these health issues restrict your lifestyle and keep you from enjoying life with your family and friends. Dr. Duff and the staff at Brookhaven Urology are here to serve your needs. To make your appointment, call 601-833-5713 today.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln, Southwest Mississippi's Ford Truck Headquarters. We here at Sullivan want to extend our biggest thanks for all of your business over the past few months by offering 0% up to 84 months on all remaining 2019 models, as well as 0% up to 72 months on most of our 2020 vehicles. Don't forget our special discounts for military, teachers, college grads, first responders, and healthcare professionals. Check out our Facebook page or visit us on the World Wide Web at SullivanFordLincoln.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, Brookhaven.
Bottom of the 5th inning, Madison Bolt will lead it off. There's a fly ball foul left side to strike 1. Bottom of the 5th, Parklane on top, 10-3. Lopez a home run to lead things off and line down to the first baseman. So she is 1 for 2 for an RBI and a home run to her credit here this evening. 1 pitch. That's inside for ball 1. So 1-1 count here on Madison Moak. Abby Grace Richardson is on deck. They have Maddie Smith, Emily Claire Felder. Top of the order for Brookhaven. Swung on and fouled off to strike 2. So 1-2 count now, Madison Moak. Hope the left-handed batter steps back in there to face Sky Sharp, who's gone all the way for Parklane. Popped up, again out of play. It's the top of the press box, as you probably heard there. Count will stay at 1-2 on Moak. Parklane respecting or bat their way back near the fence for Moak in the outfield. Ball 2, use the count up at 2-2 on Moak. Two the count here on Madison Moak. Sharp's pitch is swung on, ground ball, foul, first base side, so it keeps the count where it is, 2-2. They 4 home runs, actually 5 home runs in this ball game, 3 by Parklane and 2 for Brookhaven Academy. Parklane's came with a grand slam homer. That's one of the big blasts for them. Brookhaven Academy's had 2 solo homers. The slow roller could be trouble, and she's going to beat it out. Infield base hit by Madison Moak. So Moak on the slow roller beats it out down at first. The runner aboard that brings up Abby Grace Richardson, 2 for 2. Base hit back in the first inning, then a home run, a solo shot in the third inning. Fly ball, well hit. That ball is going to be a great diving play. Great diving grab by Lindsay in left field. He had to go into the Supergirl mode. It stretched out parallel to the ground. Snagged that ball just before it hit the ground. A great play, robbing at least a double from Abby Grace Richardson. That is so far the defensive play of the ball game right there. Here's a pitcher now. Maddie Smith is struck out in the first, hit by a pitch and scored in the third inning. Actually was thrown out the plate in the third inning trying to score. So 1 down for Brookhaven Academy, runner at first. That's going to be a ball 1. One-0 count here on Maddie Smith. Swung on. Johnson can't come up with it. Base hit out left field. Johnson, a sure-handed shortstop, couldn't come up with that one. And so Maddie Smith gets her first base hit of the ball game. The runners at first and second now for Brookhaven Academy. Moak is at second. Smith is at first. Emily Claire Felder steps to the plate right now. Popped up, that's going to drift out of play. Or is it foul territory, making a diving attempt as a shortstop over there. Gatlin, but I don't think she got a clean catch. Nope, say she didn't catch it. So it's a 1-0 count here. An 0-1 count here on Felder. Pops up off the top of the press box. Strike 2 on Felder. 0-2 pitch from Sharp is going to be a ball outside. That moves the count to 1-2 on Felder. Shortstop Bailey Goodson is on deck here for Brookhaven Academy. Bottom of the fifth, 10-3 Parklane. Base hit up the middle. A run will score. Throw will come back in. They're going to hold the runner at second. So coming in to score run number 4 for Brookhaven Academy is Madison Moak. RBI single for Felder. So Felder at first, Smith at second. Now a 10-4 ball game. Here's Bailey Goodson, the shortstop. There's a call, strike on that inside corner to Goodson. Goodson has a single and reached on an error, so she's been on base both times. She scored back in the first inning. That was a fly ball center field, dead center field, right to the center fielder, Dillahan, who puts it away for out number 2. So here's Kenzie Covington, the third baseman, hit by a pitcher last time up. A great defensive play from Brookhaven Academy, catching a ball in foul territory. That pitch inside for ball 1. Two hits in the inning for Brookhaven Academy, 1 run across for the Lady Cougars. Swung on foul back to the screen. Moves the count to 1-1 here on Covington. Pitch to Covington will be a ball. They'll move the count now 2-1 on Covington. Carsey Case on deck here for Brookhaven Academy. Bottom of the fifth, 2 outs for the Lady Cougars. Lady Cougars trailing with 10-4. Sharp's pitch on the way, swung on, foul ball. Count will stay right where it is. Sharp in the windup. Here comes our pitch in the way. Fastball swing and a miss for strike 3, and that'll do it for the Lady Cougars here in the bottom of the 5th inning. On the inning, though, for the Lady Cougars, get a couple of hits, 2 hits in the inning, 2 runs, 1 run in the inning on 2 hits. No errors on Parklane, 2 left for Brookhaven Academy, end of 5 now. Parklane 10, Brookhaven Academy 4. Let's take another 60 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Lady Cougars softball continues after this on B92.
Keeping your property in shape and making improvements is a tough job to do by yourself. That's where Pep's Land Solutions comes in. They do land clearing, driveways, stump removal, ponds, house and mobile home pads. And if you need a load of gravel or topsoil, Pep's Land Solutions has a dump truck ready to head your way. For a free estimate, call Sawyer Pepper 601-757-4774. Pep's Land Solutions is ready to go to work for you. 757-4774. 757-4774. Is it time to paint? Your Benjamin Moore Paint Center is Perkins Hayes Hardware in Lincoln Plaza. Whether you're painting a room or the entire house, the paint experts at Perkins Hayes Hardware will help you select the color to make any project shine. For paint, hardware, electrical, and plumbing needs, see the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Hayes Hardware in Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven. Online, hayeshardware.com/local/Perkins Hayes Hardware.
On top of the 6th inning right now, 10-4. Parklane on top here. Leading it off will be Meg Gatlin, who's had a rather productive evening for the Parklane Lady Pioneers at the plate. Double back in the 1st inning, hit a grand slam home run. In the 3rd inning, then that 2-run single. in the fourth inning. She has 6 RBIs and 3 hits in the ball game for Parklane. Maddie Smith on the circle for Brookhaven Academy. Flung on, popped up in the infield. Calling for it is Goodson, and Goodson puts it away between the circle and third base. So 1 pitch, 1 out. That'll bring up now Gigi Lindsay. Struck out, walked, and did a double back in the fourth inning. Lindsay, with like a timeout, steps out of the batter's box, takes a couple of practice swings, ready to go again. But Lindsay, then Coker, and Gillihan. Swing and a miss, had a rip at that one, missed it for strike 1. A 1 count here on Lindsay. Smith brings it home. That pitch is going to be outside for a ball. Ball 1. Evens it up at 1-1. Lady Cougars back here Thursday against Natchez Cathedral. Also back here Friday against Bowling Green. Smith pitch a little bit short, hit in front of the plate for a ball. Ball 2. Moves the count out of 2-1. And the Lady Cougars play in the Tri-County tournament. They'll be Saturday up in Clinton at Traceway Park. Pitch is going to be outside for a ball. Runs it to a 3-1 count now. On Lindsay, the old hitter's count comes into play. See what Lindsay elects to do here. Smith brings it home. That's going to be just on that inside corner for strike 2. 3-2 the count here on Lindsay. And Lindsay Coker on deck. Smith looks down to her catcher. Lined up in the pitch, fastball swung on, fouled out of play. Now it stays 3-2. As football-wise, Brookhaven Academy and a jamboree over at Simpson Academy Friday night. Regular season starts a week from Friday, the 21st in Bay Springs against Silver Bay Saints. It's 7 o'clock kickoff, but a 6:30 airtime here on B92. Swing and a miss, struck her out. So Lindsay goes down swinging for out number 2. Brings up Izzy Coker, 0 for 3, struck out twice, and he's grounded out. 10-4 Parklane, top of the 6th. Smith, pitch is popped up out of play. Strike 1. 0-1 count now on Smith. Liberty Gillihan on deck if Smith can reach here. Or if Coker can reach here. Smith's pitch on the right. Swung on, fly ball out toward right center field. Coming over to put the ball away is Madison Moak, out number 3. So a quick inning for Brookhaven Academy against Parklane this inning. 3 up, 3 down, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. Into 5.5 now. Parklane 10, Brookhaven Academy 4. Let's take 60. 60 down the line. Brookhaven Academy Lady Cougar softball will continue after this on B92.
Every day is an adventure with my dog Charlie. One day on our walk, he chased a squirrel, yanked the leash, I tripped and sprained my ankle. That's when Mississippi Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Center fixed everything. They got me and Charlie back in action fast. 17 surgeons, 6 orthopedic subspecialties, and 1 focus, you. Mississippi Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Center, the highest quality ortho care in Mississippi since 1984.
Stay on target this hunting season with 51 Pawn and Gun between Bogachita and Brookhaven. 51 Pawn and Gun has it all. Guns, ammo, and more, including a full line of fishing supplies. You can also get your hunting and fishing license. Need tools, jewelry, electronics, and gift items? They have that too. Good luck to the Brookhaven Academy Cougars from 51 Pawn and Gun, Highway 51 between Bogachita and Brookhaven. Open Monday through Friday, 8 till 5, 8 till noon on Saturday. Call 835-2661.
Bottom of the sixth inning, leading it off for Brookhaven Academy is Carsey Case, 10-4 Parklane. Sharp's pitch will want to hopper back to the pitcher. She'll throw the first inside, so 1-3 put out. Before that, Carsey Case is released. One out. Brings up Reagan Newman, who grounded out to second. And grounded out to the first baseman unassisted, so she is 0 for 2 in the ball game as well. Sharp's pitch inside for ball 1. So 1-0 count here on Newman. On deck, we've got Hannah Adams back to the top of the order for Brookhaven Academy. Swung on, foul, out of play. Evens it up at 1-1 here on the left fielder, Newman. Parklane outfield about medium depth. Sharp's pitch to Newman. Swung on, another foul back to the screen. Strike 2. Have soccer going on as well here this evening on the campus of Brookhaven Academy. Kind of a busy campus here this evening. There's another foul ball. Zing that one over the first base dugout. So count will stay at 1-2. Parklane with 3 home runs, including that grand slam home run by Meg Hadley. Solo homers by Johnson and Gillihan. Brookhaven Academy, a couple of home runs. Pitch on the way. That's going to be called strike 3, and that's all for Newman. So 2 down for Brookhaven Academy. It brings up Anna Adams. There's also 0 for 2. Richardson and Moak have hit home runs for Brookhaven Academy. Adams with 2 outs takes the pitch here from Sharp. Will take it inside for ball 1. A 1-2 count here on Adams. Pitch on the way, swung on, slow roller, backhanded by Sharp, fires at the first base in time. That's 1-2-3 for Brookhaven Academy. 3 up, 3 down, no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left for the Lady Cougars. End of 6. Parklane 10, Brookhaven Academy 4. Let's take another 60 down the line. Brookhaven Academy Lady Cougars softball will continue after this on B92.
Hi, Brian Mitchell with Brahma's Deli, Brahma's Blue Plate, Mitchell's Catering, and Papa's Buffet and Grill. We are excited to announce the reopening of our dining rooms. Brahma's, located at 1203 Hampton Drive, will continue regular hours of 10:30 a.m. to 10 o'clock p.m. And Papa's, located at 204 Highway 51 North, will resume regular hours of Sunday 11 to 3 and Monday through Friday 11 to 2, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night from 5 to 9. And be sure to visit us online at www.brahmasdeli.com.
During times of uncertainty, it's comforting to know we have a healthcare system in our community that's been committed to supporting us for well over a century. In this current time, we are standing together, and our bond is stronger than ever. KDMC, caring for our community like no one else can.
On top of the 7th, 10 for Gillihan will lead it off here for Parklane. Gillihan has smashed a home run and a triple. So she is 2 for 3 in the contest. Pitch is outside for ball to Gillihan, ball 1. Game action brought to you in part this evening at B92 by Pep's Land Solutions and Mississippi Sports Medicine. 1-0 pitch. She'll take it for call, strike 1. So Gillihan lets the count go even now, 1-1. Sasha King on deck here for Parklane. 1-1 pitch. She takes it all the way for ball 2. So the 2-1 count now on Liberty Gillihan, the center fielder. Two-one pitch on the way. Well hit right field. That ball is tagged. It is out of here. The second home run of the ball game. The lefty Gillihan sends another one over the fence. The second home run of the ball game. And Parklane will take an 11-4 lead at this point. So Gillihan with a second home run. She has a triple and 2 home runs in the contest for Parklane. Here's Sasha King. King singled her last time up, left standard is second. She's 1 for 3 in the ball game here this evening. Pitch inside for ball 1. So 1-2 count here on King. Kate Clements and Sky Sharp still to come this inning for Parklane. One on, popped up out of play, strike 1. So 1-1 count here on Sasha King. Action on WBKN Brookhaven 92.1, also on our YouTube channel. Search for B92 WBKN, all lowercase. Short space there. Line shot, nice play by Bailey Goodson. That ball right at the shoe tops. Able to kind of scoop that ball up as she got down on her knees to try to grab it. Had it right off her shoe tops. For out number 1. Kate Clements is 1 for 3 in the ball game. Has scored a run. Right-handed batter steps in with 1 out here in the top of the 7th. 11-4 Parklane. There's a call strike. Strike 1 on Clements. Pitcher Sky Sharp on deck. Popped up out of play. That'll move the count now to 1-2. So the 1-2 pitch coming up here. The Clements catcher. Pitch is swung on, kind of bobbled by the catcher. Richardson will wisely stand up and throw to first to make sure they get the strikeout on Clements. So 2 down for Parklane. Here's a pitcher, Sky Sharp. Sharp is singled, walked, and flied out. So officially, she is 1 for 2 on the evening. Smith, third pitcher for Brookhaven Academy, pitches swung on, ground ball off the heel of the glove of Case, got past Goodson into left field. So Sharp aboard. Her courtesy runner will come in for her, top of the order. I'm quite sure that again intentionally walked Johnson. Johnson has a home run and a single, and she's walked twice, intentionally walked twice. Or they're going to pitch to her. Looks like they might. Let's see. Johnson would like a timeout. The junior will step out, the right-handed batter. A monster home run to lead it off here, way out over the road out there in left field. First pitcher inside is Maddie Smith will work real carefully to Johnson. 1-0 count to Johnson. Smith brings the pitch home. Inside of the first pitch, outside of the second pitch. 2-0 count now on Johnson. Macy Simmons is on deck. So 2 outs here in the top of the 7th, 11-4 Parklane. A breaking ball, call strike at the letters. I took a little off that pitch. Had to right at the letters for a strike. So 2-1 the count now. Johnson. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. As Johnson had a rip at that one, missed it for strike 2. So 2-2 the count here on Johnson. Two pitch coming up. Smith's pitch swung on and foul tip. Keep the count at 2-2. It's got a jam. Johnson tried to fight it off and fouled it off. Keeping the count, keeping that count even at 2-2. Lady Cougars back here Thursday and Friday against Natchez Cathedral Thursday, against Bowling Green on Friday. 2-2 pitch. Swung on, fouled off. Count stays at 2-2. Coach Flowers slips that one back in. Of course, congratulations to Drake Flowers, outstanding athlete here at Brookhaven Academy, named the new girls basketball coach for high school at Capri Academy. He also assistant coach for the Co-Lin Lady Willow softball team. And a foul as Johnson kind of muscled that one off. 2-2, our count stays. We're in the top of the 7th inning, 11-4 Parklane with 2 outs, a runner at first for the Lady Pioneers. The Lady Cougars have a lot of work to do in the bottom half of the inning to try to salvage something here tonight. Swing and a miss, struck her out. Off-speed pitch, a little bit high. Johnson went for it, missed it, strike 3, and that's all for Parklane. On the inning for Parklane, 1 run, the whole run by Gillihan. 1 error charge on Brookhaven Academy. 1 left for Parklane. So the end of 6.5 now. Parklane 11, Brookhaven Academy 4. Let's take 60 seconds down the line. Brookhaven Academy Lady Cougars softball will continue after this on B92.
Hey, this is Will Thibodeau with Sullivan Ford Lincoln. Sports are finally back, and we're kicking off our biggest sales event of the year at Sullivan. With all of our new vehicles coming in, there's definitely never been a better time to buy. Bring your trade and trade up to a new Ford or Lincoln while the selection is best. Come see our family here or visit us on the World Wide Web at SullivanFord.com. Sullivan Ford Lincoln. We're better, we're proving it, and we want you to be the judge. Exit 40, we're David.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
It's grilling season, and Perkins Ace Hardware helps you be the king of the grill with a wide range of name brand grills. From the simple backyard cookout to some serious grilling, the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Ace Hardware have the grill for you. Whether you're grilling or need to tackle yard work and electrical or plumbing jobs, see the helpful hardware folks at Perkins Ace Hardware in Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven.
At the bottom of the seventh inning, Madison Moak, top of the order, leads it off here for Brookhaven Academy. Lady Cougars, a little work to do here. Got a score of 7 to keep it going, 8 to win it. Here at the bottom of the seventh, 11-4 Parklane. Swing and a miss. Moak had a rip at that one. Has a home run to get things going in the first inning. Lined out to the pitcher, first baseman rather, in the third inning. Then walked and scored. Got a single and scored back in the fifth inning. Popped up for strike 2. Out of play in top of the Parklane dugout. So an 0-2 count now on Madison Moak. Outfield respects Moak's power, but we're back up near the fence. Swung on, that one's fouled out of play. Count is 0-2. Abby Grace Richardson, Maddie Smith, and Emily Claire Felder. Top of the order for Brookhaven Academy here in the bottom of the seventh. Charter goes all the way. There's a high drive, little scooped up by Johnson. That little low line drive, Johnson went all the way down to her shoe tops and snagged that one right off the ground before it hit the ground in front of her. So one down for Brookhaven Academy is Abby Grace Richardson. Single back in the first inning, solo homer in the third inning, then the fly out to left field. So pop up to Johnson, a lazy pop up. Johnson puts that away. So we're pitching it out. So 2 down. Here's a final hope for Brookhaven Academy. Maddie Smith struck out, hit by a pitch, thrown out the plate in the third inning, singled and drove for one in the fifth inning. Swung on, laces it foul, right side, strike 1. If Smith can reach Emily Claire Felder, is on deck. 2 down, bottom of the seventh. Colin, other BA down by 11-4. Colin coaches were here. And Colin on the mound, they were scouting some players here. Pitch to Smith, fly ball, left field. That's going to fall foul down about 10 feet left of the foul pole and left field for strike 2. Moves the count out of 1-2 on Maddie Smith. Lady Cougars again got score 7 to keep this game going. Pitch on the way. Popped up. That's it. Racing in foul territory, grabbing a little pop-up is going to be king at first base. And that's it for Lady Cougars. On the inning, no runs, no hits, no errors. Your final score, Parklane 11, Brookhaven Academy 4. Let's take, we'll take 2 minutes. Let's do 2 minutes down the line. We'll come back and wrap it up right after this on B92.
Promise Deli has gone to the chickens. That means you can feed your family at a special price. Here's what you can get for only $30 at Roma's. A 20-piece chicken tender box. Your choice of 2 sides, including potato salad, green salad, pasta salad, or fried okra. A half-gallon of Roma's famous tea, banana pudding for dessert, and complimentary seasoned Roma's chips. Feeds 4 to 5 people. Limited time only, carry out only. Order yours at Promise Deli, Hampton Drive, right off Brookway Boulevard, Brookhaven.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
We're in the middle of lawn mowing season. If your old mower is not able to keep up with the job, maybe it's time to put a bad boy to work. Perkins Ace Hardware is your bad boy mower dealer with a mower right for your yard. For all your lawn and garden projects, see the helpful hardware folks for the tools and supplies you need to get the job done. Perkins Ace Hardware at Lincoln Plaza, Brookhaven.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Every day is an adventure with my dog Charlie. One day on our walk, he chased a squirrel, yanked the leash, I tripped and sprained my ankle. That's when Mississippi Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Center fixed everything. They got me and Charlie back in action fast. 17 surgeons, 6 orthopedic subspecialties, and 1 focus, you. Mississippi Sports Medicine and Orthopedic Center, the highest quality ortho care in Mississippi since 1984.
Stay on target this hunting season.
On your final score, Parklane picks up the win 11-4 with Brookhaven Academy. Our final line scores, unofficial line scores. Parklane 11 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. Winning pitcher is Sharp. Brookhaven Academy 4 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. Felder picks up the loss here for Brookhaven Academy. And the Lady Cougars back in action Thursday. They'll be hosting Natchez Cathedral. Hello, Pro Performance Center, powered by King Daughters Medical Center. Players of the game. We're going to do a co-player of the game. Madison Moak and Abby Grace Richardson. They were their power ladies at the plate here this evening. Both had a home runs in the contest. They both drove in some runs. Good field play by Moak and a good job behind the plate this evening by Richardson. So co-players of the game, Madison Moak and Abby Grace Richardson. Again, your final score in the contest here this evening is Parklane 11 and Brookhaven Academy 4. Now, we'll be picking up another game next week, softball-wise. Football kicks off on the 21st. You can hear all the BA football games as well on B92. On BA softball this evening, brought to you by Broma's Deli off Hampton Drive and Papa's Deli, Papa's Buffet and Grill in Lincoln Plaza. King's Daughters Medical Center, Brookhaven. Sullivan Ford Lincoln, Exit 40, Brookhaven. Pep's Land Solutions, Perkins Ace Hardware in Lincoln Plaza. Mississippi Sports Medicine, Watts Brothers Tractor and Implement Company in Columbia, and 51 Pawn and Gun, Highway 51 between Bogue and Brookhaven. That's it. Final score one more time. Parklane 11, Brookhaven Academy 4. Along with your production coordinator, Jeremy Edwards, Ken Hollingsworth, bidding you a good evening.
Southwest Mississippi's #1 for classic country, WBKN, Brookhaven, B92.1 FM.
Your AccuWeather forecast for Brookhaven, Lincoln, and all of Homeseekers Paradise. Clear to partly cloudy this evening, low tonight 74. Then tomorrow, we'll have clouds and a little sunshine, thunderstorm in the afternoon, and a high